So the thing that I'll start off my morning with is this like sort of daily tracking template, which I'll just run through very quickly. This is something stolen from like the 5 Minute Journal. Like you can obviously buy the journal. I prefer everything digital, so I just took down the um, questions basically, and every morning I'll just run through this. What am I grateful for? What would make today great? And then also like a not to do list. So it really self-explanatory, right? The not to do list I think is really interesting as well, though. That's not from the 5 Minute Journal, but often eliminating something can be like even more powerful than yeah, by not being distracted, and particularly like with making sure that you're focusing like on the right things. Like there's a saying that the essence of strategy is choosing what not to do, which I think is like a really true saying. It's like you want to like filter out all the crap and distractions. So and not to do list. And this is actually linked to I won't open this now 'cause I don't know what's going to be in there. But every day I will like go through and fill out my like achievements and disappointments. And this will give me, when I click this, it will return a link of all of my disappointments and improvements that I have previously listed on previous days. So I can easily use this as inspiration if, like yesterday, let's say that um, I don't know, I spent too much time watching Netflix, like whatever it may be, or like I did something wrong, or there was something that I wasn't happy with, or something that caused me to have a bad day. I would have noted that down, and it then becomes accessible to me. So every day I can implement these like minor improvements to live a better life. This is like a life design, a life operating system. So I'll just note them down there, like things that I do not want to do, improvements that I want to make, and then also like what would make today great. This is like for me, it's more of like a feel good thing, and also if you haven't got any direction in your day, like what are you even working towards? If you're not, if you have not very clear and specific on like your goal, like what is it that you want to achieve today, you're sort of just running around doing nothing. So I really like this, and I will. It doesn't have to be like huge things. Like for me, like success is about taking like very small but consistent steps, right, over long periods of time. If you work very hard for 1 day per month, like you're really never going to get anywhere. Small, consistent action is going to really lead to like great results. So I'll just write down some things of what would make today great. What would I be happy if what would make me happy if I achieved today? Um, so this is what I fill out in the morning. Then I'll just write down some daily affirmations. I'll generally just like, make this up as I go along. There's nothing specific that I really um, focus on, like or no like specific thing that I write down. I'll just write down like some general daily affirmations, and then in the evening I'll go through this part. So what happened today, what could have made today even better, and then I'll stick these up in my improvements tab, which again they will then roll up into here the next day, so they're available to me to make further improvements. These are my daily habits. These are things that I aim to complete every this varies every single day, by the way. This is built like dynamically, so depending on what day it is, different habits will appear. So YouTube content, we're ticking off the first habit early. I'm obviously making a video now. Research, I have a goal to like research something related to my goals every single day, to even like read a minimum of 2 pages about like right now I'm quite interested in systems thinking, so I'll probably read a bit on systems thinking as well, like habits and routines and discipline, sorry, are two things that I'm actively researching. Then yeah, there's just various different daily habits that will usually take a few minutes that I have to keep my life in order. Usually we would do like a workout in the morning as well. Today is chest and shoulder day, but as I said, the gym is closed, so like maybe we'll do a little like home workout of like 100 press ups. But yeah, yeah, we'll try and get that in. And then another one actually down here is to go through my subscriptions. It's quite an interesting habit. I do this like once per week. I have a subscription database. I'll go through all my charges on my bank and just double check that there's nothing I'm being charged for that I don't that I wasn't expecting or that I'm no longer using. And when a habit is done, you literally just drag it across here. And yeah, here we have like the daily tasks